Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to our yoga practice. Today we'll be doing about a 30-minute vinyasa flow focused on twists. It will be gentle, but we will also get some heat going, so it will be the perfect way to get your mind and body moving together. So please make your way to the center of your mat. We will start the practice in seated position. Any cross-legged position is preferred. However, if that's not available to you today, you can be in a kneeling position or any other seated position that's comfortable. And let's close our eyes, placing our right hand on our heart and our left on our belly. And just breathe. Noticing how your body feels. The rise of the chest and the belly on the inhale and the release on the exhale. How does the air feel in your nostrils? Cold, warm, inhaling and exhaling. Feeling it rise through your body, feeding it energy. And start to notice any tight spots in your body. Anywhere you're holding any tension, and send your breath there. Inhaling to make space and exhaling to release. Inhaling and exhaling. Our bodies are incredible things, made up of trillions of cells, each with their own structure and function, all working in unison so we can be here on our mats. Without even thinking, our hearts are pumping, our lungs are breathing. How incredible. Feel that gratitude of life with every breath and carry that with you in this practice. Inhaling and exhaling. We are here on our mats to honor our bodies, to listen to our bodies. Inhale and exhale. And coming back to our spot on the mats, keeping your eyes closed, bring your hands to your knees and start to roll your shoulders up to your ears and down your back. Up to your ears and down your back. Repeat this a couple more times, really feeling the shoulders loosen. With our eyes closed, we get more of the sensation. And we will reverse the motion, bringing your shoulders up and forward. Unwinding any tension or stress stored here. Now stopping rolling the shoulders here, and we'll just start to wiggle our shoulders from side to side. Maybe sway our body too. Not being focused on how this looks, but just bringing our attention to how our body feels. Wiggling side to side. And slowly coming to a place of stillness, we'll start to open the eyes here. Taking a big breath just to settle in. And on the next inhale, we're going to raise our hands up to the sky, reaching them up, up, and on the exhale, bringing them to heart center. A bit faster now, inhaling, reaching them to the sky, and exhaling them to your heart center. One more. Inhale to open, and exhale, bringing them to heart center. And this time, we'll inhale the arms up. And as we exhale, we'll lean over to the right side, letting our right hand rest to the floor. And inhale, come to center. And exhale over to the left side. Moving with our breath from side to side. Inhale to center. Exhale to reach over. Inhale to center. Exhale to reach over. And on the next inhale, we're going to exhale and lean over to the right side, and we'll stay here. Breathing into the left side body, so opening that left side body up. And as you exhale, sinking down into the right hand. Inhale and exhale. And on your next inhale, bring the arms up to the sky. And as we exhale, we'll lean over to the left this time, staying here for a few breaths. Opening up that right side body, inhaling and exhaling, leaning over to the left. And I really like to look under my right arm here, really getting into that side body. Inhale and exhale to sink. And on your next inhale, reaching the arms up to the sky. And this time as we exhale, we'll twist to the left, bringing your right hand to your left knee and your left hand to the bottom of your spine. Looking over that back left shoulder, we'll inhale to straighten the spine and exhale to look over the shoulder. Staying here for a few breaths. Our first twist of the day. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to look over the back shoulder. And on your next inhale, lift the arms back up to the sky and exhale, twisting to the right, letting your left hand come to the right knee and your right hand to the bottom of your spine. Inhale to straighten and exhale, look over the right shoulder. Just using our twist to warm up the back muscles. Inhale to lengthen and exhale, looking over the shoulder. And on your next inhale, reaching the arms up to the sky and exhale, bring them to heart center. Coming onto our hands and knees, making sure our hands are under our shoulders and our knees are under our hips. In our tabletop position, we'll lengthen our spine, keep our shoulders down away from our ears, and think about engaging our cores, so bringing the navel to our spine. And from here, we'll come into some cat-cows. So on your inhale, keeping your core engaged, tilt your pelvis and scoop your heart and gaze forward, cow pose. And as you exhale, curl your tailbone under, arch the back, navel to spine, cat pose. Pressing up and out of the earth as you inhale, scoop the heart forward, back to your cow. And exhaling, coming to cat again. And we'll just take a few breaths back and forth between the two movements, loosening up our bodies and warming up our spines. Inhaling and exhaling. And if you desire, you can come to some crazy cow now. So moving your hips in any way you need, maybe just a wiggle from side to side, or some circles, allowing ourselves to move without judgment, noticing any pockets of tension in the hips and leaning into that, and switching directions if you're in the circles, slowing it down in those tight spots, making the movement fit your body today, however feels right. And coming back to center now. We'll just inhale, reach our right arm up to the sky, opening our chest, and exhale, threading the arm underneath your left, right cheek to the floor. Breathing here, releasing your upper back. If you want more, you can reach the left hand forward along the mat, taking a few deep breaths here, allowing the back of your heart to expand. Inhaling and exhaling. And starting to walk your left hand back under your shoulder if it was extended. And on your next inhale, we're reaching the right arm up to the sky and exhaling, placing the right hand down to the earth. And now for the other side. Inhale, reach your left hand to the sky, opening your chest. And on the exhale, thread the arm underneath your right, left cheek to the floor. Deep breaths here. Again, if you wish, you can walk that right arm forward. Inhaling and exhaling. Without even noticing when we're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, we can become defensive, not only in our thoughts, but our body language too. And we can tighten up around our heart to protect ourselves. But this pose is expanding the back of the heart and allowing us to release that tension. So on every inhale, imagine expanding the back of the heart, and as you exhale, releasing. Inhaling, expand. Exhaling, release. And walking that right hand back under your shoulder if it was extended. And on your next inhale, reach the left arm back up and place it back down on your exhale. Coming to our plank here, we're going to walk your right foot back and then your left. Make sure your toes are under your heels, hands under shoulders, and your fingers are nice and spread. Engaging your core, thinking about your rib cage to your hips so you aren't dipping in that lower back. Feeling nice and strong. Keep your head and neck long. For 3, 2, 1, and bring your hips back for the first downward dog of the day. Bring a slight bend in your knees, and you can walk your dog here, pedaling the feet, feeling into your calves and hamstrings. And maybe just have a check and see that your fingers are nice and spread, wide, and your shoulders are rolled down away from your ears. Inhale and exhale. And you can slow down the pedaling of the downward dog if you haven't already. And we're going to come into some planks from here. So, engaging your core on your inhale, rolling forward to your plank position. And as you exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale plank. Exhale downward dog. And this time, inhaling forward to plank, but stay here. Feel the hips and ribs wanting to meet, the head reaching forward, and the heels reaching to the back of the room. Your whole body's engaged. We're here for 3, 2, 1, and release your knees to the floor. Keeping your elbows tucked by your sides and your hips up, lower your chest to the floor, and then lower your chin. Now sliding forward, release your hips to the floor. Keeping your elbows tucked in, belly button pulling to your spine, press the tops of your feet into the floor and roll your shoulders down and reach your head and chest forward. Baby cobra. Inhale and exhale, release to the floor. Bringing your arms wider than your mat, come to your fingertips and keeping your core engaged. Inhale your chest off the floor, and as you exhale, slowly looking over the right shoulder. Inhale to center, and exhale, slowly looking over your left shoulder. Inhale back to center, and as we exhale, we'll wriggle down to the earth. Inhale back up, and this time exhale, wriggle straight back down to the earth. We'll repeat this one more time. Inhale your chest up, and exhale, wriggle on down. And we'll bring our hands by our rib cage, tucking our navel to our spine. Tuck your toes and push your hips back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Making sure your hips are square here, your hands are nice and spread. And on your next exhale, bring the right knee to your chin, hold it here, and then slowly place the right foot between your hands. Drop the back knee to the floor, and on your inhale, reach your arms to the sky, low lunge. Exhale, spread the arms wide like a cactus, and breathe here. Thinking about inhaling, lengthening the spine, and exhaling, sinking into the hips. Inhaling and exhaling into your body. Focusing on where feels tight and breathing there. I like to imagine inhaling, expanding the tight spot, and as you exhale, releasing the tension. And on your next inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, twisting to your front leg, bring your left elbow to your right knee, hands to heart center. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale to twist. So we're working on a bit of balance here. Inhaling and exhaling. Feeling that twist. And on your next exhale, come back to center, release your hands to the floor, and we're going to walk the hands back and straighten the front leg. So keeping a slight bend to protect your knee, this is our half splits hamstring stretch. Inhaling to lengthen your spine, and exhale, releasing over the front leg. Inhaling and exhaling. letting go of how you think the pose should look and just honoring where your body is right now. Letting the judgment slip away. And walking your hands forward. Now tuck your back toes and lifting your left knee up to a lunge. Reach your right arm to the sky, opening your chest. And exhale, placing the right hand down. Inhale, reach your left hand to the sky. And exhaling, bringing that back down. We'll step back to plank, coming into chaturanga, keeping your elbows tucked in. Release to your knees, chest, chin to the floor, pushing up to baby cobra or cobra. Inhale here. And exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. And we have the other side. Inhale your left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog, making sure your hips are square, and on your exhale, bring the left knee to your chin. Hold it here. And then slowly placing that foot between your hands. Drop the back knee to the floor, reach your arms to the sky, low lunge. Exhaling, spreading the arms wide like a cactus. Inhaling to lengthen and exhaling to release into the hips. Feeling the push and pull between the muscles, engaging while stretching. Inhaling and exhaling into your body. Surrendering to where your body is at today. And on your next inhale, reach your arms up and exhale, twisting to your left. Bring the opposite elbow to your front knee, hands to heart center. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to twist. Inhaling and exhaling. Just noticing if this side is any different to the other, but not judging, being the observer. And on your next exhale, come back to center, release your hands to the floor, and straighten the front leg, keeping a slight bend to protect your knee, coming to our half splits hamstring stretch. Inhale, lengthening our spine, and exhaling, releasing over the front leg. Inhaling and exhaling. Feeling into the stretch. And walking your hands forward, tucking your back toes and lifting your right knee off the mat. Reach your right arm to the sky, opening your chest. Placing the right hand down, reach your left hand to the sky. And exhale, releasing it back down. Step back to plank, coming into the chaturanga, releasing your knees, chest, and chin to the floor, pushing up to baby cobra. And exhale, tucking the toes, downward facing dog. Taking one more breath here, and then start walking your feet to meet your hands, bending your knees so that your belly comes to your thighs in a nice relaxed forward fold. Letting your body surrender over the legs, and you can hug your elbows here and ragdoll sway from side to side. Inhaling and exhaling. And slowly releasing your hands to the earth, and we'll roll vertebrae by vertebrae up to standing. Rolling your shoulders up to your ears and down your back. Feeling your feet into the earth. Mountain pose. Inhale your arms up to the sky through your fingers and exhale, coming back to heart center. One more time, inhaling up to the sky, and this time interlacing your fingers and circle your arms around to the right side like a clock, stretching each part of this body. Inhaling as you come back up to center, and exhale, this time leaning to the left side. Inhaling as you come back to center, and release here. Give your body a little wiggle, and come back to the top of your mat. To get our blood flowing, we are going to do 2 Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation A's here. So, inhaling your arms up and exhale to forward fold. Inhale your hands to your shins, looking forward, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands to the floor, step or jump back to plank. Inhale here and exhale, chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Inhaling to cobra And exhaling, bringing your hips downward facing dog. One breath here. And on your next inhale, look forward, bending the knees, and exhale, jump or step to the top of your mat. Hands to shins, halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. A slight bend in the knees. Inhale, reverse swan dive, and hands to heart center. Exhale. And we'll do this one more time. Inhaling, your hands up. Exhaling to forward fold. Inhaling, hands to shins, look forward. Exhale, plant your hands to the floor, step or jump back to plank. Inhale here, and exhale, chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Inhaling to cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. Doing a little scan of your body. Your fingers spread wide, your shoulders away from your ears, and as your navel to your spine. Inhale and exhale. And on your next inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale and bring the right knee to chin. And plant the right foot between your hands. Drop the back knee, inhale your arms up, low lunge. Exhale, bring your left elbow to your right knee and twist. This time, we're going to tuck our back toes and lift the back knee, coming to a twisted lunge. And you can extend your arms here, reaching your fingertips wide on your next inhale. And feel as if your right hand is being pulled to the back of the room, coming up to a revolved high lunge pose. Inhale and exhale here, sinking into the hips. Bringing your attention to your body, to this intense balance and twist. If you're feeling unstable, you can spread your legs a little bit further apart, like they're on train tracks. Feeling that burn and that twist. One more inhale. And on our exhale, we'll cycle the arms around. Back. Bring the back heel down. Turn the left foot to a 45-degree angle. And coming into Warrior Two. So that was a bit quick, so just take a moment to check your alignment here, that your front heel is in line with the inner arch of your back foot. Relaxing your shoulders down, taking one breath here, and on your next inhale, keeping your front leg bent, reach your front hand forward, flip the palm and paint the sky, reverse warrior. And as you exhale, bringing the right forearm to the right leg, side angle. Not pushing too much into that right leg with the arms, letting your core support you. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, and on your next exhale, we're going to frame the front foot and step back to plank. Chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. And inhale, baby cobra or cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. And the other side. On your next inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Exhale, bring the left knee to your chin and plant your left foot between your hands. Drop the back knee. Inhale your arms up, low lunge. Exhale, bring your right elbow to your left knee, twisting here. And tuck your back toes, lift the back knee, coming to twisted lunge. Extending your arms wide. Inhale and exhale, sinking into the twist. Inhaling and exhaling. And on your next inhale, feel as if your left hand is being pulled to the back of the room, revolved high lunge. Imagine the energy flowing from the bottom of your spine to your crown. Inhaling to twist and exhaling to sink into the hips. And on the next exhale, we'll cycle the arms around and bring the back heel down. Turning the right foot to a 45-degree angle, Warrior Two. Check your alignment here. Check your front knee isn't over your toes. Relax your shoulders down, looking over your front hand. Taking one more breath here. And on your next inhale, keeping your front leg bent, reach your front hand forward, flip the palm, and paint the sky, reverse warrior. As you exhale, bring the left forearm to the left leg, side angle. Embracing that core, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And on the next exhale, frame the front foot step back to plank and exhale chaturanga. Inhaling cobra and exhale downward facing dog. Coming forward to your last plank of the day, feeling nice and strong, making sure the shoulders are away from your ears, your navel's to your spine, you're nice and engaged everywhere for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and this time you can lower all the way down to the earth. Relaxing. And bringing your arms in line with your shoulders now. So we just want to check that your right arm is in line with your right shoulder. And you can bring your right cheek to the mat. And we're going to lift the left leg over the right, so a nice twist here. And if you want more, you can actually lift your left hand to the sky to get a stretch into your pec. Taking deep breaths here. It's coming down to the winding down part of the yoga practice, so enjoy. Inhaling and exhaling. And if your left hand's up high, you can release it back to the earth. And as you exhale, we'll make our way back to our bellies. And preparing for the other side, we'll check that the left arm is in line with the left shoulder. And bring your left cheek to the mat. Lift your right leg this time, up and over the left across your body. So nice twist here. And if it feels good for you, lift that right hand to the sky, getting that chest pec stretch. Breathing into your twist. And releasing your right hand back to the earth, foot is raised, and rolling back onto your tummy on the next exhale. Bringing your hands next to your ribs, push your hips back to child pose. You can make your hips as wide as you need, and resting your forehead on the ground, arms stretched long in front of you. Relax. Surrender yourself to the earth. Inhale and exhale. As you exhale, feel as if your body is melting into the ground. Taking 3 deep breaths here. Acknowledging what you've done for your body. Inhaling and exhaling. And on your next exhale, walk your hands up to kneeling. Slide your legs out in front of you with a slight bend in your knees. On your inhale, reach your arms to the sky, lengthen your back, and exhale, folding over your legs. Not forcing anything, your hands don't have to be touching your toes, they can just be on your shins. We're just here for a few breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. And on your next inhale, roll your body upright. Bring your arms out in front and try thinking about your navel to your spine still. Try and roll vertebrae by vertebrae all the way down to the floor. And relax. And we're staying here for Shavasana, so allowing your body to reap in all the benefits from your practice. We'll bring our ankles about hip-width distance apart, letting the feet roll to the sides of the mat. And your arms are by the sides of your body, palms facing up, making sure the shoulders are rolled down your back, relaxing the jaw and the forehead, and releasing any last bits of tension in your body. Bringing your attention to your breath. Inhaling new energy into your body, exhaling any stagnant energy out. Inhaling gratitude and thanks to our body, exhaling any expectations and criticisms. Inhaling love and exhaling worry. In yoga, we get to know our body a little bit better. We get to listen to it. We get to honor it. And noticing if any thoughts coming to your mind, just letting them drift away. And staying here as long as you need, or coming with me, start to wiggle your fingers and toes coming back to the room. And now on your next breath in, stretch your arms above your head and exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. And keeping your eyes closed, roll to your right side and push your way up to seated. Roll your shoulders down your spine. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me on this practice. The inner light in me honors the inner light in you. Namaste.